all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. I hope you are all doing well. If you are, that is great. I am doing well. It's good to see you all here. It's good to have everyone here. And it's nice to be here. It is Friday night and things are all right. Let me get you guys in here. Let's see what's going on and let's talk. So hello, Lisa, Yvonne, Destiny, Christina. Hey, Christina. It's good to have you back. Freedom and Anya. Nice to have you here. Excellent. It's good to have you guys. Good to have some of my biggest supporters here. Yeah. I was just shuffling up the gigantic oracle deck because I've switched out now tonight to using for our energy the mythic oracle, the wisdom of the Greek pantheon. Yeah, these cards are huge. As you can see, the whole box takes up my hand, and the cards are just a little bit smaller than the box. So, yes, hello all. So, here's the story. Here's the scoop. I hope you noticed it in the intro screen that, yes, if you look at the bottom of the intro screen on the right-hand side, it does say live daily at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. We are getting crazy and going back to daily shows. I miss them. I miss them. I truly do. And I am, I truly miss you guys all, everybody who shows up, right? I miss everybody who shows up at the show and comes on and participates and helps out, everything. And, it's just, it's a lot of fun. I have to say, I'll tell you this. I personally feel, now this is just my personal feelings, that my readings were not as good when I only did them twice a week. I feel like they weren't that good. I don't feel like they were as good as they used to be. I think by doing it every day, having the practice and having, getting that feeling in every single day really kind of made me feel made me more confident, made me do a better job. I think the readings were more coherent. I think they were clearer. And I hope you guys all think that too. So that's what I get. Christina, you went back to using your name. And that's good. That is good. So I am glad that you guys are happy about it, because I do like talking to you every night. And I like to hear from you. Even though I don't actually hear you, I read what you say and I can feel the tone in your typing. How weird is that, right? How bizarre, how bizarre. So, Lise, can you get a family reading for what is coming up? Is that just a fancier way of saying a future family reading? A future family read? Plus, I have to tell you, Kelly told me that I have been more grumpy since I stopped doing every single day. Now, I am going to tell you a couple quick things. There will be a couple days where I am not going to do a show, and that would be this coming Sunday, because it is the Super Bowl. And, well, of course, that's going to start right around this time, around 6 o'clock, which would cause a bit of an issue. That's not helping. There we go. And also the following Sunday, Valentine's Day, the 14th, I will not be doing a show on that Sunday. So it's 2 Sundays in a row. Otherwise, we are going crazy and getting things done and getting things, just getting things back to the way they were. So we're doing tarot, 5-card tarot, like we've been, right? None of that 4-card stuff we tried last week. That didn't work. And we're doing energy cards from some of the, now I've got 5 oracle decks. So, well, I've got 4 oracle decks, and I have that horoscope deck that I still am trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to use that, but we'll figure it out. But anyhow, now that I've taken up 5 minutes of your time, let me give it back. So, Elise, your family reading for what's coming up. We won't call it your future family reading tonight. It's all about the King of Wands, right? The King of Wands wants you to know that there's a lot of energy out there, and he is the king. So that is the most energy. That is the most energy out there. And it's all around you. It just tells what? It tells me that you're friendly. It tells me how passionate you are when you do things. You don't do things half-heartedly. You're very honest, right? The King of Wands is all about honesty. And, well, we know you are honest. You are honest to everyone. And you will tell them whether they need to know it or not. And that's okay. You've been doing a lot of hard work lately. There's been a lot of things going on in life and in the family. And you have been working hard to keep things going, right? Keep the big family a little tighter. You've been doing all you can, and that's a lot of work. But you've got this new energy. You've got this whole feeling of new energy. And I think that's important. There's a lot of potential behind that. Then you have the Queen of Wands, right? You've got all the wand people. You got the crazy wandness here going on. And it's nice because the King and Queen of Wands are very important. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is in your life, somebody who is around you, who talks to you, and really is that person who makes you feel better when things aren't going well. It's somebody who is like I say, the motivational speaker of tarot is the Queen of Wands. That's the person who lifts you up when you're feeling down. And I'm sure you know who that is, right? I'm sure you have a feeling in mind exactly who that person would be, because they are always there to help you. I'm sure you know. So, what is it going to take? What is coming for you and your family of 3? For you and your family of 3, you're happy about your life. You're happy about that family. You're happy about the family that is right there for you. Your immediate family, right? Your partner, your son. And you're happy with the friends that are around you too, right? So I feel like that's what's really coming up, is to keep up with all that happiness, keep up with the hard work you've been doing to make the big family feel like it's a little closer than it has been. And sure enough, I think a lot of new energy is going to make you feel good about friends and family around you. And that's all helped out by the person who motivates you, the person who is the special person who gives you uplifting talks, right? Uplifting discussions. So your energy, there you go, is divine expansion. You have Zeus. And it's all about expanding your knowledge of the things around you. And well, that's important. That's going to be very important for you. I think you're going to do perfectly fine. I think everything's going all right. Again, I think this was more of a reading for your immediate close family, your little family, than it was for the whole family. But that's what I got. So hello for you people who just came in. Usui. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not. Usui. Also, hello, Shamiya. And again, I am hoping I'm pronouncing that right. And Sydney Gonzalez, hello. Thanks for being here. Narden Makeover, also welcome for being. Good to have you here. We are going back to a time where we're going to have shows every day. So there will be a show every night, except for the next 2 Sundays. The next 2 Sundays will not have shows. This Sunday is the Super Bowl here in the United States. Big American football game, the biggest, right? It's the biggest spectacle in sports here in America. And the following Sunday is the biggest auto race in sports, the Daytona 500 on Valentine's Day. And I do want to see that. I don't like to miss those things. So, I dropped a card. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I dropped a card. So, yes, I will be taking those Sundays off, but we're going to be doing every day. So I'll be here tonight. I'll be here again tomorrow. And then again on Monday. Again, unless something comes up, unless things come up and well, like you guys all know, since I've moved, I am much closer to my parents. So things do come up with them where I either am helping them out or they're coming and having dinner or something with us. And, those nights I have to cancel. That's all. We just have to cancel. And as long as I can manage those types of things and you guys are all right with that, then I am all right with doing the show as often every day as I possibly can. And that's all there is to it. So, all right. So the family situation is telling me that where there used to be teamwork, where there used to be cooperation, now there is none. Big changes have happened. Big changes are going on all around things. And I have to say, right, it looks bad. It looks bad. It looks like, right, because here we are. You're talking about the family situation, and I know it's a family of 7, right? Your 4 sisters, you and your 4 sisters. That's 5 of you. Your mom and dad, and that's 7 of you. And I have to say, it looks like, right, somebody splinters off from that group. There is one person that splinters off from that group. Thank you, Mohini. I appreciate that. And has gone their own way, and they have rushed off into their own thing, and never had an idea, never had a plan for it. They didn't know what they were doing, basically. And that's really what the whole situation, I think, is all about. I think now is a time for I think everybody in the family is sacrificing something because of this person who has splintered off from the family. And that's a big deal. I know it's tough. If you guys are watching on your phones, on your telephones, I have to say, you don't really get to see things quite the way that I see them. But, if you can see it here and see where that part is really splintering off, you can understand what I'm talking about. It doesn't look like the whole tower. It's just a little part of it that is splintered. A part of it is going away. So I think everybody is feeling like they're sacrificing for this person. And I think right now, again, you got the Page of Cups yesterday. You've got the Page of Cups again today. And I think, again, it's just telling me that You don't like things to change, and things are changing. And I also think that right now you are feeling very emotionally fragile. It's great. It's a great thing that you are Lisa's motivator, because she needs your motivation just as much as you need hers. Because I think it goes, I think the two of you, and I know the two of you go both, right? When one does one thing, the other one's doing to help. Look at the face in the bottom left hand corner. All right. I don't see a face. I don't see a face there. In the bottom left corner of the Tower card, in the second card, that's the Tower, look for a face. All right, hang on. I got to hold up here in the light really close. I don't see it on the left-hand side. I almost see a face here in the rocks on the right side. I almost see a face there. I don't see it. If you point it out maybe closer, tell me a little closer to what I should be looking at. Am I looking at the water coming up, or am I looking in the rocks? Or, oh, yeah, left side. I don't know. I don't see it on the left side, my friend. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. That's what I get for you, Yvonne. That's what I'm thinking is going on. If you give me a better idea where on that left side that is, I'll tell you. What's your energy? Your energy is Eos, and that's all about new beginnings. And that's all you want, right? That's what you want. You want to have a new beginning. You want things just to go back to the way they were and start over. In the water coming up. Okay. Well, that narrows it down for me at least. Okay, let me look. I'll take a look closer again. I don't, like I said, I just don't see it, but I'm going to look really, really close. If I can get this to focus for me. In the water coming up, you see a face. Is it sideways? I don't see it. I just don't see it. I'm not sure I saw it, Yvonne. We'll have to go through it another day again. Yeah, I know. You wish things would go back. Destiny, how are you? It's great to have you here. You'd like to know if Kay missed you. Don't forget, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Nobody should ever take my advice or what I'm telling you that my reading is as absolute truth and gospel, because it's not. It is just my interpretation of cards. And if it kind of hits close to home, well, that's great. And if it doesn't, well, that's just maybe I'm interpreting incorrectly to what you were looking for. And sometimes, the cards tell you what you need to know and not what you really want to know. They don't always tell you what you want to know, but they do tell you what you need to know. So that's a tough one. Yvonne, I'll tell you, I have an oracle deck, though, that does have a face in every single picture that you have to find. So you've got 4 out of 5 majors, and then you've got the 2 of Cups, which is a card about emotional connections. And you've got the Lovers. So I have to see. I have to say, yes, Kay definitely missed you. Absolutely. I think Kay misses you for sure. You have the lovers, right? That's all about a love connection. It's all about that love and harmony. That's what Kay misses. Kay misses the emotional connection that the two of you have had. Kay misses that. Kay thinks that maybe, just maybe, if they had looked at things differently or done things a little differently, life would have been better. Things would have changed. I think Kay misses the fact that you were stable in their life and you were secure for them. And things maybe started to get more serious than Kay really wanted. And you knew that, and Kay knew that, but Kay wasn't really ready for it. And that's what I think about you and Kay. I think that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. What's your energy? Your energy is Odysseus, the journey, right? And the journey is, right? I think the whole time you were with Kay, it was a journey. It was a time of searching for things and searching for new things and better things and things to move in the right direction. And I just don't know that they did move in the right direction all the time. And that's probably the problem, right? That was most likely the problem. So that's what I get for you, Destiny. Thank you. So, hey, Christina, it has been a while and I'm really glad you're here. You'd like to know if you will get the operation you need next month. I am doing well, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope things are good. All right, let's see what we get for you, Christina. Will you have the operation that you need next month? So I think right now you feel a little frustrated about the whole situation. Maybe you're a little frustrated. Maybe you're a little upset about it. Maybe you're concerned about it, right? You think maybe it's just too much. Maybe it is just too much for you. And, I think you have to have that connection with the doctor and, a connection that's going to be good for you with the person who's going to be doing the surgery, right? You have to find somebody you really connect with, you really feel good about doing such a thing. And well, it's not always easy. That is not always easy. I'll tell you, I had my first spinal surgery done by one doctor, and then I had a second doctor after I switched insurance that told me I needed the other two spinal surgeries that I still need, and I just didn't have a good feeling about him doing it, though. And now that we've moved, well, I'll have somebody else give me another opinion, but that's different, right? But you got to have that good feeling between the two. It's all about that. I think the whole idea of the surgery itself, It will make you feel safer. It'll make you feel like things are better for you. It'll help your well-being. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to just, that's really where it's going. I think your family is good with it. I think they're happy about it as well. I think they are going to, I think they're very supportive, and I think they're, happy that it's happening. They're, everybody's just nervous about it happening. So you just you got to move forward with it. You got to move forward with the surgery, because that's what it's all about, right? Don't look back, move forward. It's going to happen next month. The only problem that's really going to come from this, of course, is it's going to put some type of monetary strain on you to a point, right? To a point, because surgery is not cheap and stuff like that. So I don't, those are the things I feel like are going on with this whole idea of surgery and having the surgery. And I think it's going to happen, though. And I think you have a lot of support to get there. So freedom, what's going on? So you got new neighbors today. Are they going to be like the old ones? Or are they going to be better than the old ones? Yeah, because, well, we know how the old ones were. Are they going to be better than the old ones? Or not? That wouldn't be good now, would it? We're also, by the way, going to go back to Lenormand Wednesdays and Kipper Sundays when I start Sundays up in a few weeks. So we will not be doing Kipper for a few weeks, but Lenormand will be on Wednesdays, every Wednesday. And that'll be something to look forward to as well, for all of you who like that. So the new neighbors have moved in, right? I think they're going to be talkative to you. I think they're curious about you, just like as much as you're curious about them. I definitely feel like that's the case. I think they feel like maybe that talkative and curiosity you may see as them being a little deceiving, because it may come off as not genuine. It may not feel exactly genuine. It might just feel like, oh, well, they're just patronizing me, kind of thing. And I don't think that's the case. I think that there is going to be some real nurturing there. And when I say nurturing, I don't mean you nurturing them or them having to nurture you or help you grow or anything like that. But I think it's going to be you and them nurturing and fostering a friendship, right? That's what I really see, because there's a new start. There's a very optimistic potential to these new people moving in. And of course, the star is all about hope, right? It's all about hope. And I think that's what you're doing, is hoping that things are going to be better. It's all about healing. And that's what you want, right? You want healing from the last bunch, because the last bunch wasn't very good. And it's time to get them, get rid of them. So you are healing. So that's what I feel like. I feel like things are going to be okay for you. And I think these new neighbors, give them a chance. Don't don't feel like they are not telling you the truth or anything, because they are. It's just their way of being when it comes across. Your energy card, your energy is Uranus, and that's the father. Oh, there we go. And that's the father card. And I think, I think you're going to have that feeling of, okay, there is a good family downstairs, and that's going to be led by one person, and that's who this is. So that's what I get for you, Freedom. All right, Anya, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. You would love a reading for the next week, if possible. It's always possible. Hello, Emma, the bad influence. Emma, are you going to be a bad influence on me? I hope not. The water was like hair coming down, 2 eyes and a mouth underneath. Very interesting. Huh. Freedom saw it too. You guys got me. You guys really got me good with that one. I'll have to look at it again, because that's an interesting idea, and it was very interesting that 2 of you now have seen this. And of course I didn't, so now I feel all left out and stuff. Forget it. And I might as well just quit the show. I feel so left out. I feel so unable to see it. You see it here. Oh, you know what? I see it. A very large nose and 2 eyes. And this is the mouth underneath. And it almost looks like it's taken a bite out of the tower. Oh. Ah, yeah. Oh, Emma, it's just a joke. All right. Well, hey, I don't mind. Somebody can be a bad influence on me if they want to be. I don't mind. Maybe I could use that sometimes. A good old bad influence. But anyhow, let's see what we got for you, Anya, for the next week. Oh, let's see. What is going on for you over the next week? Well, again, I see where things are feeling a little bit better. There is a little more structure to things around you. I see where someone who is an authority figure feels more secure and more stable. And I think that somebody is right there next to them, or right there next to you, building you up, right? Because it's all about that with the Queen of Rods, the Queen of Wands. Like I said before to Lisa, that is the motivational speaker of tarot. That's the person you want to be by your side when you really feel down. And now I'm sure there's somebody around you who makes you feel that way. And, you don't have to tell me who, but I think there is definitely someone around you who brings you up when you're feeling down, right? I think you feel very heartbroken about things, and of course you do, and you sometimes just feel like maybe you should just walk away. Maybe just walking away would be the best thing for you, but it's not. It never is. You know that. It definitely never is. So plan for good things. Organize for good things for the future. Use your generous, nurturing side. Use those things to your advantage. because I think by planning future things, good future things, then that will make everyone feel good. And I think, I think it's going to help everyone, including you, especially you, over the next week. I think in the next week, things are going to move forward in a good direction for you. I really do. So that's what I'm getting for you, Anya. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help and your support. All right, Emma, it's only a joke. That's too bad. I was looking for a bad influence to see what it was like. But that's okay. You can definitely be a friend of our show. Welcome to Tarot Nights. You're welcome, Anya. Oh, you know what? Your energy card. I didn't do your energy card. And it's all about Pontus. And that is telling you right now you've got things going on that are the unknown. You don't know what's happening. You're not sure what's going to happen. And that is the unknown. And sure enough, I believe that truly fits right into what is going on with you in your life and everything in your family and your family's life is all unknown. Oh, good. Emma, you can still be one. See, there you go. There's certainly a lot of unknown on you. It's very, very appropriate that card came up. Because that basically, I didn't even have to put any more cards out there. If I had just put that card out there, it would have said everything. It would have told you everything. So, Aqua, what's going on, Aqua? I think you're moving in the right direction. Things are going your way right now. Things are going your way. You really feel like you are happy. You're happy about life in general. All things around you are kind of going your way. You've really found a purpose right now. And I think you're looking for somebody to share that with. If you're not looking for somebody to share it with and you already have someone, then I think that relationship is going to get stronger. But the Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armor. He is the knight in shining armor. He is your Prince Charming. Look at him there, right? He's got his flowers and his hat. He wears his heart on his sleeve, actually on his arm because it's tattooed right there. But yeah, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's romantic. He's the romantic one that sets up the picnic, right? He has the big white horse comes in. And, well, I think those are all good things. I think those are all important things for you, Aqua. And I think that's going to be really good. Now, you feel like you have to protect yourself from getting hurt, right? You're afraid that you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt again. Right? You've been hurt in the past, and I think that is definitely not something that you want to happen ever again. You don't want to get hurt again. But I think, it's time for some type of a bigger change. You're at a turning point in life, and you might have to come out of the snow globe of wands here, right? You want to get out of that snow globe and let your guard down a little bit if you want to let someone in. And of course, that's what that's what I'm seeing for you, Aqua. That's what I'm getting. Your energy is all about nature. It's Pan. Pan is all about nature. And yeah, just do let things happen naturally. That's all. That's what I would say. So that is good. Let's see here. And I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Shumya. If you're still here, let me know. Also, Mohini, if you're still here, let me know. And Sydney, if you're still here. Narden Makeover, same thing. If you guys are still here, let me know. Kikoyan. Kakakiang. Okay, your initial is N. That's good. Hello, N. Can I see if the third party is gone with your Scorpio? By the way, it's an arranged situation. So the third party and the Scorpio have an arranged situation. That's, I understand. That's what I'm understanding. So yeah. No, Mohini, I didn't. I just wanted to know if you were here. If you're here, then I can go back and I'll do your reading after this. I just wanted to make sure you were here for it. So good. I'm glad you're here, and I will do your reading for you. Yeah, right after this one, if that's okay with you. That works for me. All right. So, N, my friend, if you guys are new and haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate that. All right. Get your subscriptions, get those notifications to make sure that you can see that I'm on every night again now. Every night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And things are good. So I think, yes, the third party and the Scorpio, now that they are in a arranged relationship or an arranged, good night, Anya, and have a good night at work. Now that they're in this arrangement, I think that, yes, they are definitely together. And I think that person is gone from you. And I think, I think it was set up that way. I think it was set up. And again, you can see the arrangement here where someone is sharing and paying for something. And that's definitely what is going on. The Page of Wands tells me that, you are that person who likes to be active and discover new things. And I think you'll bounce back. I think you'll move forward in a good way. I think you're just a little bit fragile right now, emotionally fragile. I think maybe this is bothering you to a point, but I also think that you are, you're smart enough to move in a good direction. And again, I think you're going to land on your feet because I really think you have the tradition and understand the traditions that have caused and are part of this whole arrangement between the Scorpio and the third party. I think you understand it. And I think I think you get it, right? I think you get that this whole thing was an arrangement. So, all right. So that's all I got for you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, let me get you your energy card too. Your energy on this about the third party is all about. Oh, come on now. Focus. So you can see it. There it is. It's all about humility. And well, I think that kind of ties right into it, right? I think humility really does tie right into the whole situation of things. So, all right. Mohini, thank you for being here still. I do appreciate it. You'd like to know, when will your boyfriend contact you? Does he want to communicate? You're both Leos. Hey, Barb. Barb, I just announced tonight that I will be back on every night. Live daily. Look at that right at the bottom there. Live daily at 6 o'clock Eastern time. So these are all good things. All good things are moving in the right direction. And Emma, the bad influence, I really want to do a reading for you. I do. With a name like that, who doesn't? So I hope you're still here. And Barb, I definitely want to do a reading for you. So Mohini, will your boyfriend contact you? This is you, right? This is you feeling sad, feeling down in the dumps, and not feeling, you feel like you've lost something. You feel like you're alone, right? But then here's your boyfriend, the Knight of Cups. We just talked about him, right? He wears his heart on his sleeve. He is your knight in shining armor, your Prince Charming. He is coming your way, right? He wants to contact you, yes. My short answer to the question, will he contact you? Does he want to communicate with you? Yes. Yes, he does. I see celebration. I see happy times in the future. I see where, there's fun for the two of you. It may be just fun talking to each other. And that's where I feel like things are going. Things are going really well. Things are going to work with the communication thing, as long as there isn't some type of communication gap between the two of you. Because the Eight of Wands is all about moving in the right direction, moving forward, which is what you want, because you want him to communicate with you and you want that to move forward. So you have to make sure there's a good connection for the two of you there, right? Make sure that you're not working by yourself, that you do cooperate with each other and help each other so that you can get the communication going, because communication, of course, is the key, and that is extremely important. And that is what I get for you, Mohini. I definitely think that's definitely the answer. And your overall power, your overall energy on this is all about home, right? It's Hestia. Here's Hestia. This is her. And it's all about home. And that's what you want, right? You want to have that feeling of the warmth of home. And you want to have that feeling with your boyfriend in the picture. You want him to be part of that picture. So that's what I get for you. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Mohini. I do appreciate it. I am glad you were here. That's for sure. All right. Emma, the bad influence. What did your friends from the high school downstairs from me? You have a high school downstairs? From where you live? No. I was at the school upstairs from them all, but all of my friends were at the downstairs. Okay, so there's two levels of this school, and one school is the high school and one school is a different school. So what was the gossip that went around about you throughout the end of 7th grade up until the beginning of 11th grade when it comes to your friends? What was that gossip? What was it all about? If I get it right, Emma, are you going to tell me that I was right? Yeah. There you go. You want to have him, Mohini, you want to have him home with you. Of course you do. I do like your name. I think your name is very nice. All right. So if I get close, Emma, you have to tell me. So what was all the gossip for those 3 or 4 years? What were they saying about you? Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that you feel like it was not good gossip. Okay? Tell me as we go, please, because I'm really figuring this out. So I think the gossip was all about you and someone else. I think it was about you and somebody else, right? It was about a relationship, or at least the idea that they thought there was a relationship, even if there wasn't. And that things were moving very quickly. Things were moving too quickly. And that made things bad for you. It made them think that things were bad for you. Let's put it that way. I don't really think that they were as bad as as these people thought, as your friends thought things were. But I definitely see where there was somebody else involved. You wanted, you felt like there was or was going to be some type of relationship. And I think your friends think it was even more than that. And it moved quick. It may have moved so quick that it was over before it started. And I think it hurt your feelings. And I think people were really, I think people saw the change in you. And they saw that you were now much more guarded between that time from the end of 7th grade up until the beginning of 8th grade or 11th grade, excuse me. And I think they really saw that feeling of, okay, I'm putting up my walls. I am going to be this tough girl that is not, that's not going to take anything from anybody. And I'm not going to, and I'm not going to be used by somebody else. I'm not going to be used. But I think your friends don't see it this way, right? They see things differently. They're not looking at things the same way that you are. That's what I think the gossip was that's around you. I definitely think that's what the gossip was. Now, I think this caused you a lot of anxiety. I think it caused you a lot of pain. I think it caused you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of feelings of your mind racing, things like that. And I think it really did for all of that time. So I hope that I got this kind of right. I really do. That's what I think. That's what I think the gossip was all about. I think they were really gossiping about the whole idea that there was somebody else that didn't really, didn't really work out, but they thought there was much more to it. And they saw you turn from this nice 7th grader girl into this super tough 8th, 9th, and 10th grade girl, giving everybody the side eye, right? Looking down their nose at them. That's what I get. Your energy card is just that, protection. And that's what you were trying to do. Protect yourself. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You became more guarded. There you go. See, your friends didn't see it the right way, though. They didn't see it that way. They didn't see that, okay, you were guarded because your feelings were hurt. They saw it as, okay, you're just trying to be the tough girl. And that's not really true. You were just scared and hurt. That's what I got for you. All right. That's what I get for you, Emma. Thanks for being here. All right. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, so Shumya Patro. The current feelings of your friend, the Scorpio, towards you. All right. Let's see. What do we got? I have time for one more free reading after this. And yeah, I've got time for one more free one after this. And I'm searching, and I think I found it. All right. So the current feelings of your friend, the Leo, about you are this. And I quote, the feelings are as follows. All right, let's see what we get. What are your friend the Scorpio's feelings towards you? There you go. Oh. I think they're good feelings. I don't know if this is going to be something that you want to be as a friendship forever, or is it something that you want to be, it turn into something more. My zodiac, Mohini, is Aries. I am Aries the Ram. Yes. That is me. So I don't know if this is something you want to have as more than a friendship, or is it, if this is just you and somebody else being friends and you want to know if they want to be friends with you as well. But anyhow, I think things are moving very slowly. I see where, right, they're definitely moving slow. It feels like this person is very focused on life, focused on the whole idea of living every day to the fullest, and sometimes that slows things down. So you end up feeling like you're sacrificing your time and your energy to wait for this person. Kakyoin meme. I don't know. N. Yes, that was it. N. Yes, they are still together. That's the answer to your question. Yeah, he's too slow. There you go. But you do want it to be a relationship. So that is happening. And you feel like, you feel left behind. You feel like I said, like you are sacrificing a lot of time waiting for this person to come around. So I think it's time for you to have a new start, right? Start something new, move in a different direction. I think you can feel very optimistic about that. I think you can feel that there may be potential somewhere else. There's a new energy. There's new potential all around you. And, if your friend, the Scorpio, is way too slow moving for you, well, then you know what? Maybe, just maybe, they are not quite as interested as you think they are. So, so do you share your time with this person? Do you wait around and share your time with this person? You could. You can if you really want to. But I think there's bigger and better things out there, better people for you. And I truly think that's what's going on with your friend, the Scorpio. All right. Your energy is Poseidon, and he's the earth shaker, right? And that's what you want. You want a relationship that's going to shake the earth. And I don't know that the Scorpio is ever going to get there because it's just too slow. Things are going just too slow. All right, so my final free reading for the night, since it is 7 o'clock. Don't forget, folks, if you didn't get a reading tonight, you can do one of two things. You can donate, and I will continue to do readings for donations tonight. Or I will be back again tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. You get here early, and then it gives you a better chance of getting your reading done, of course. And like I said, and other people have said, donations take priority, right? It says right there at the top. Donations take priority and guarantee a reading. So if you want a guaranteed reading tonight, donations are the way to go. All right. Otherwise, I'll be back again tomorrow night. My final reading is for you, Barb. It is for you. And you would like to have a general reading. You just call your name again. You like that before going. All right, Mohini, I will use your name again, my friend. But you have to promise to come back. You have to promise to come back. All right, Mohini? All right, that's the deal. Austin, how are you? I'm glad you were able to make it. Unfortunately, late. Unfortunately, late. Also, Deepa, D-Y-P-A. Deepa, am I pronouncing that correctly? I hope. If so, same thing. I'll be here tomorrow. Alyssa, how are you? Alyssa, I would love to do a reading for you, but this is the final reading of the night, the final free reading. I will do your reading. I do readings after the show, after 7 o'clock for donations. But otherwise, I will be back. Deepa, it is the correct pronunciation of your name. Oh, I'm so happy. It always makes me feel good when I can get it right. All right, Barb. General reading. Very crooked cards. Look at that. All right. So you are trying, and I know this may not come across as genuine or so, but I have to say judgment's about judgment. The judgment card is about 4 things: developing something or restoring something, about relief from something, or about beating an illness. And I know I'm not just making that up. I promise you, I am not making it up. And I think that's exactly what's going on, right? You are going to try You are going to do all you can to beat an illness, and you want this to happen. You're going to make this happen as quickly, and you're going to do the best you can as quickly as possible. You are going to be very brave about this. And the Knight of Swords is all about that bravery, resistance to something, right? And that's what you are. You're going to be resistant to anything that's going on. I see a celebration in the future. I definitely feel like there's going to be a celebration of things moving in a good direction for you. I just think that you feel like right now your options are minimal. Things aren't, you are feeling helpless. You feel like you just can't get going, right? And here you are in the mirror and you feel like you're tied down and stuck in a bad place. But you know what? Remember, you're the beautiful woman on the outside looking in. There's always a beautiful woman on the outside looking in to this person here. You're never really this way. It's just the way you perceive yourself. I think with the confidence that you have, and I think that the confidence that you are learning and feeling every day, that confidence as it builds, is going to show that you are going to be okay. Things are going to work in your favor because you are taking the initiative to move things the way you want them to move, and you are going to be good at making things just the way you want them to be. Does that make sense to you? I know I told you a lot of stuff, and I also know that you have, I think you understand it. I don't want you to think it was disgenuine. I didn't make things up to kind of go with anything. That's really what I'm seeing and feeling, and that's really what the cards are meaning. And the energy, your energy for this reading is cycles. Life goes, it's all about Cronus, and Cronus is talking about like things go in cycles, right? It's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's time. Things are up and down. There's ups and downs in everything. Let's see. There we go. You can see it. There are good things and there are bad things that are going on. And you have to take them in stride. And I think, knowing that you're going to take things in the right way and move in the right direction that's going to be best for you. And that is going to be important. All right, Barb. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Fairy Wren, I appreciate you being here too. I know you heard me saying before that we are going back to daily shows, right? Daily shows, I know. So I will be here 6:00 p.m. every night. Back to that. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy this show again. And I enjoy the show as it is, right? Thanks, Alyssa. I'm glad you liked and subscribed. I have to say, Alyssa, I had to look really quick at your picture because my daughter-in-law, my youngest son's wife, her name is Alyssa, spells it the exact same way. And I was just curious if it was her stopping in because she knows about the show and they bought me the oracle cards that I've been using for the night. So sorry, I had to check. But yeah, I hope you guys are I hope everything goes well. I will see you all again tomorrow night at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope you have a great night. All right. So thanks so much. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 6:00. Have a great night. Bye now.